Hey friendlies, it's Carolyn and welcome back to my RV life. I had a video all ready to go for you tonight. My last night at the Little Lick campsite, my favorite one that I spent 2 weeks at in Kentucky. And I loaded it this afternoon and it got flagged again for not being advertiser friendly, and so it's demonetized. And I've seen a lot of other YouTubers talk about this and I haven't talked about it because I've kind of been like, how much of a difference is it really making? Well, I've been uploading videos for almost a year now. I'm adding videos 3 times a week and my money is going down. So I've been thinking, I'm not going to let it bother me. It's just a little bit of money. But what I'm realizing is happening is that they're flagging it when I load it, or as soon as I make it go live, saying they're pulling monetization because it's not advertiser friendly, and they'll take a day, 2 days to release it, and most of my views happen within the first 2 days. So that's why my money's not going up, because they're taking away monetization the first couple of days of my videos, which equal the highest viewership. So, I'm kind of just at this point kind of just pissed off and thinking, what, if you're going to be doing this, which almost is starting to feel like a little bit of a game to me, because I win every appeal. And this video, which hopefully will be reviewed and released by tomorrow, take a look at it. What possibly in this video could make them think that this video is not advertiser friendly? And this is where I'm just starting to get a little frustrated with it. There's no cussing. There's nothing in the video that should be flagging their algorithm. And the conspiracy-minded part of me wants to think that, it's just their way of not paying little creators like me, for our videos. But then I'm thinking they're not benefiting either, because they're not putting ads on my videos, or at least they're saying they're not putting ads. I don't know. I haven't really checked. So at first, that's what I thought was happening. I thought they were still advertising, still monetizing the video, and just not paying me until they deemed it was suitable. Anyway, I thought in the end it would all wash out, but what I'm starting to realize is no, it's not. So I'm just, I'm going to wait. I'm not going to publish videos until they release them. So that's that. So the video that I was going to put up tonight is not going to be released. Hopefully it'll be released by tomorrow, which is stupid. If they're going to flag videos, they should be working 24/7, but they don't seem to work on weekends. I don't know. Anyway, it gives me the opportunity to talk about a couple other things that have been on my mind. Number one, every time I do a mail video, a lot of you ask how you can contact me or what my mailing address is. I'm not going to give my mailing address in a YouTube video. I'm even a little hesitant to give out my contact information or my email address in a YouTube video. But how many of you know that I have a website? I have a website. Carolyn'sRVLife.com, and if you go to the contact page there, you can send me an email, and my mailing address is also there. I have also posted this same information in the About Me page on YouTube. So I don't know if you know this, but if you click on Carolyn's RV Life on YouTube, it'll take you to my homepage, and there is an About tab. So go to that About tab, and there's a whole bunch of ways to get a hold of me there, including the website, and where you can easily get a hold of me, send me an email, and also find out my mailing address. Okay, so that's how you contact me. The other thing, and I had to write all these down, I've been writing them down throughout the day. Another way to, the next thing I want to talk about, or the next thing is a lot of you are asking me, shoot, and I didn't want to do any editing, about the RTR. Yes, I'm going to the RTR. I'm actually heading west, and brings me to another thing. This video that you're going to see hopefully tomorrow is going to be the last, way behind video that you're going to see. I have about 20 videos that lined up to get through September and October, but we're already the middle of November. And so if I continue in chronological order of my videos, you're going to be seeing fall foliage like next summer. So I'm going to skip ahead to a couple videos about the fall foliage in West Virginia to at least put you up until October. And then I'm just going to skip ahead again to really bring you within a week of where my real life is and bring you on the road trip with me of going back west, which I'm starting. So that's the plan. And then what I'm going to do, since a lot of you get really bored with the desert, I'm going to intersperse the videos from the summer. So kind of maybe some summer relief in the middle of winter or something like that. So I'm going to I hate to waste all those, all that footage that I shot, and there's some pretty interesting stuff in there. So what I'll do is I'll use those to make videos throughout the winter months when I'm in the desert, when a lot of you really hate the desert, and I'm going to come up with a catchy name for it. I don't want to tell you what that is yet. I've got a couple things in mind. And I'll do a series of videos kind of taking you back to my summer days in Kentucky, West Virginia, Tennessee, North Carolina, so that I can use up some of that video that I have been shooting along the way, so you won't miss out on some of the great stuff. I think it's great. I think it's fun. Some pretty places that I visited, fun places that I visited. So that's going to be the plan. So yes, I am going to the RTR. I'm actually heading west now to get to warmer weather, and I'm actually going to be teaching a class at the RTR the first Sunday. I think it's the 14th. I'm teaching a class on how to boondock, how to find great camp spots for free, and I'm going to do what I did last year. I will do a meet and greet. I think I'm only going to be there about a week. I'm going to give a lot more information about that in a future video. I've had a long day of driving. I'm kind of tired. I'm at a truck stop. So I planned on giving you a lot more information about this tonight, about how I want to meet people at the RTR and how I want to meet you guys, but I'm a little stressed out about the crowd and blah blah blah. There's a lot there, and I'll talk about all of that later. I'm a little burnout right now. And so that's the RTR. Yes, I will be there, but I'm only going to be there probably for about a week. I think it's going to be way too big of a crowd for me, and I will host another meet and greet. And I have a giveaway coming up too. I'm going to invite one of you. I'm going to do a contest, and I'm still working out the details because YouTube makes you basically sign your life away and read tiny fine legal print to do a contest. But my $100 patrons get a weekend boondocking retreat. And the reason I do that is because I wasn't going to talk about this now because I'm really tired, and here I am talking about it. Okay. I love meeting people when it's kind of spontaneous. To invite people into my camp sounds extremely stressful to me. I know a lot of YouTubers are doing that, and they enjoy that. And it's not that I don't enjoy meeting people. I do. But the thought of inviting 46,000 people into my camp freaks the fuck out of me. I mean, seriously, I'm thinking about that right now. It just really, for me to say, hey, here's my GPS coordinates, that freaks me out. I stress out. That's the introvert in me. I stress out about people, or having people around me. For me, 100% total relaxation is looking out my door and not seeing another soul. So even if I invited people into my camp and they were a quarter mile away, if I could see them or even just knowing they're there, it stresses me out a little bit. I have to, I be prepared for a knock at my door at any time. I have to be mindful of Capone, and I don't want him bothering people. And it's another thing. I'm kind of a people pleaser. So, I don't want to intrude on anybody else with Capone and me going outside in my pajamas and my hair a mess and food in my teeth. I mean, these are all just things that I have to think about when people are in my camp or people are even nearby. So for me to invite people into my camp stresses me out, and that's just not something that I can do. A lot of YouTubers can do that. It's not something I can do. I really have to get to know someone before I'm really comfortable with them to be able to camp with them. So what I have done is I've made a boondocking weekend for my $100 patrons. So for people who are just dying to learn how to boondock or to learn how to RV life, or dying to spend some time getting to know my life and Capone and me me, I have made that available. And yeah, you know, at a premium, because it's something that really is a lot of effort for me. Not just, you know, just a lot of intellectual or just a lot of emotional. That's a lot for me. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give away one free boondocking weekend to one viewer and one patron. So that's going to be coming soon. I have to figure out how I want to do the contest, both on YouTube and both on Patreon. Looking forward though. I mean, so that'll be an intimate group of maybe 6 to 8 people, and that'll be fun. I'm really looking forward to that. That's something that I'll be able to manage. I mean, honestly, it'll still stress me out a little bit, but once I get there and meet everybody and everything, it'll be a lot of fun. And I've already scheduled that. It'll be a Saturday starting at noon to Sunday starting at 5, and it'll be in Arizona, and it'll be before or after the RTR. But stay tuned for that. I'm going to do a contest, and one of you will win a boondocking weekend with my $100 patrons and one other patron and a couple friends. Okay, does that sound good? So that's the RTR. Yes, I will be there. The contest I talked about. Contacting me. Oh, another thing. A lot of you are always asking me a lot of questions about content in my videos. Please tell me where you are. You don't mention your location in your video. I always put my location in the description of my video. So, just please refer to the description of my video if you ever have any questions. I put a lot of information in there. A lot of reason I do that is to give you information, but also for keywords, so that I can get found in searches. So if you ever want to know where a video is shot, look at the description. I pretty much always write it there. There's the links. A lot of people ask me, what camera gear do I use? What editing software do I use? It's all always in the description of the video, along with, information about how to buy my ebook, how I got 20,000 subscribers in 40 days. The ebook is there. The new store for apparel is there. So if you ever have any questions, that would be the first place I would look. And also look at the About page on YouTube for information about me and how to contact me on social media or through my website. My videos, my descriptions in the videos, I think that's all I have for today. Okay? Hopefully this video won't get flagged. I did swear, but fuck them. God, I'm just sick of them. This is what I don't like about being dependent upon. This is why I've been self-employed for so long, and now the fact that I'm very dependent upon what's the word I'm looking for? A huge entity like Google for my income. This really kind of makes me feel not very secure in the future of my earning possibilities. I don't like this, and that's why I love Patreon, and I thank everybody who supports me on YouTube and Patreon. But Patreon at least makes me feel like I have a little bit more control over it. You either like the content I'm putting on Patreon or you don't. You like the content I'm putting on YouTube or you don't, and that reflects in my revenue on Patreon. But my revenue on YouTube is completely in the hands of the whims of YouTube. This video isn't suitable for advertisers. We're yanking your revenue. And copyright things. Don't even get me started on the copyright flags I'm constantly getting. I purchase music through a company called Audio Blocks. 100 videos, 100 times now, I have gotten flagged for YouTube claim. Well, I have to write to YouTube, I have to write to Audio Blocks, and I have to say, no, I purchased this, I have a right to use it. 100 out of 100 times, I've won. I still have to do this every single time they flag me for a copyright claim. You would think by now I'd been whitelisted, and you would think by now, and I've written to tech support on YouTube, which is another, try getting anything done with them, and tech support on Audio Blocks, and Audio Blocks is very apologetic, and we wish we could do something, but we can't. So, the hoops that they are making me jump, all of us creators jump through lately for less money. Really, I mean, how can that happen? I've gone from 100 uploads to 100, or maybe I'm 200 uploads now, and my revenue's going down. How can I add more videos, more views, more subscribers, and see my revenue go down? That makes no sense. So you know, I didn't want to talk about that because every YouTuber is talking about it and that, but I think it also helps just to kind of let you guys in on some of the behind the scenes of what's going on with us YouTube creators and why Patreon is important. Because if those, oh, by the way, another thing, I retired my last marketing client, last week, 2 weeks ago. I am 100% a YouTube creator now. So this stuff does matter. And you know, you all matter. Those of you who, anyway, you all matter. I've said it before. The watching my videos and liking and especially sharing, and I think I might do something around sharing for the contest. But you know, the more people I can get to my channel watching my videos, the more helpful that's going to be in earning a living on YouTube. Of course, that's all dependent on whether or not YouTube feels like today, like, oh, we'll monetize her videos today, maybe. All right, I need to make some dinner. I'm hungry. Had a cup of coffee earlier, so I'm just kind of amped up on coffee and not enough nutrition today. So that is that's what's going on in Carolyn's RV life today. Thank you all for your support, and I hope you've been enjoying the videos. I hope you enjoy the videos that I have to come. The trip cross country, I'm just going to let you know, it's quick. There's not going to be a lot, not like my trip to Florida earlier this year. I'm kind of just, at this point, just kind of getting kind of antsy and anxious for openness, sun and openness, and all those things that I enjoy about the West. So stay tuned. You'll see that soon. And I really appreciate all of you being here for me. Thank you so much. Thank you for all that you all do to support me. And I'll see you around the bend. Hey, I like that. I'll see you around the bend. I was saying see you down the road, and not realizing that my friend Deborah Dickinson closes out her videos with that. I actually just happened to see a video. That's what she closes with. So I don't want to take her line. So how about see you around the bend, or see you at camp? I don't know. I'll see you later. Bye. Be happy, be free, be kind. Did I say that? I'll see you around the bend. In the meantime, be happy, be free, and be kind. See you soon. Now, if I can get this up without any editing, that would be great, but I don't think it's going to happen. Bye! Oh, wait, I should turn off the camera.